After if you managed to get your breath back after that one, what a win that was.
Yeah, just about. Yeah, brilliant 3 points. In fairness, I think I would have been really happy with 1 point because, as I said in the week, it was going to be a high quality game against a really good opponent, and it was a battle. It was not too much given away from both teams. I think both teams sort of had a bit of respect for each other, but for us to go and win it in the last minute like that is brilliant, and yeah, so we all go home really happy.
We'll get on to the rest of the game, but first place to start, obviously the goal at the end, run out of words to sort of describe what Mario's producing at the minute.
Yeah, he's got that moment of magic, hasn't he? I actually think today wasn't probably his best day, and right at the end there, I think just a minute before he scored the goal, he looks as though his legs are completely gone, and somehow totally intercepted it and managed to get him the ball back, and he's produced that moment of magic, which we know he has got. So I'm absolutely delighted for him. He's been brilliant for us since he's got in, a bundle of energy. He's played pretty much every minute of every league game, which is not easy for someone so young. So that's probably understandable why sometimes you might look a bit tired. But yeah, when he can produce moments like that, you have to keep him on the pitch.
I think for the rest of the game, is it fair to say it's two good teams cancelling each other out for a lot of it?
Yeah, I think so. I say there was a lot of quality play, and that probably looks like a championship game, because that's what the championship's like. It's not end-to-end and loads of mistakes. There was hardly any mistakes from both teams, and I've just said to the players in the dressing room, the work that we've done this week, the out-of-possession work and the discipline and the organisation and how compact we had to be, to do that for a whole 95 minutes, whatever it was, against Cardiff, who have been creating loads of chances against everybody, and to reduce them to not one single shot on target is an incredibly massive effort from everyone. So congratulations for everyone for that. But yeah, as you say, not loads of clear chances for both teams, and it was always going to be decided by one moment, and thankfully it was for us.
Like you said, getting a point would have been a decent result, so to keep going and get all three, and like you say, the walking wounded out there at times with people's legs going, so to keep going and get that winner, it gives everyone such a boost, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean going toe to toe with two really good teams now in the last two games, and I think we've proved that we can match it against the best, so that should give everybody confidence and belief. And as you say, there was a lot of lads that say left everything out there today, which is what is expected and what's needed if we're going to achieve what we want to achieve. But I say to keep going and keep fighting until the very end, and again score late on shows how fit and how hard everyone is and how hard everyone's working. And as I say, just to top it off with 3 points against, say, a really, really good team is excellent. And
great scenes at the end now with the players and the fans and yourself. It goes a long way, doesn't it, to building that momentum and making use of these results going into the future games.
Yeah, and that's how it should be here now. That's 5 wins and 2 draws from 7 home games. And you know, we spoke about the importance of making this place hard for people to come and play in and getting the atmosphere right in the stadium. Now, if we keep producing performances like that, then the fans will buy in. And if we keep getting late wins and sticking with the team, then I say that'll give the players confidence. So yeah, it was a great day and really enjoyed it. And now we can sit back and relax this afternoon and watch the rest of the other results come in.
And the celebrations from the game last week from the bench were quite funny to watch. It was similar down there after that. Did Richie Kyle survive the celebrations?
Yeah, Richie's knee survived. Yeah, I hurt him this week. He hasn't been able to do his running because I bounced him on the floor. But yeah, a little bit more subdued this week, but still equally as good. It was a brilliant win, and we look forward to the next game now in the Cup against Huddersfield.
And just finally, 6 points against 2 teams that are fancied to be right up there. You can't ask for much more, can you?
No, and as I say, it should give the players confidence and belief. I keep saying to them all the time that I think we're one of the stronger teams in the division, and they've got to believe it. Now we've got to make sure we can perform against that style of team, and then find a way to win the games that we might be expected to win, or it might look like a different type of footballing game, but we just need to keep ticking off points as best as we can and keep moving in the right direction.